hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound. You tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. But wait, you tell me that you're sorry, didn't think I'd turn around and say that it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Take another chance, take a fall, take a shot for you. I need you like a heart needs a beat. Where do we go? Nobody knows.
In regions racked with drought and famine, American charitable aid groups can mean the difference between life and death. One such organization is the Colorado-based Evangelical Covenant Church's God's Hands program. So far, this group has donated over $900,000 to help sub-Saharan Africans. Joining us now is God's Hands co-founder, Josephine Bates. Now, how did you and your church come to start God's Hands?
Well, as a Christian organization, we're charged with spreading Christ's love, and we just couldn't sit by while so many non-gay Africans were dying of hunger. Millions of people are suffering, roughly 90% of whom have done nothing to deserve it. All of the money that we collect goes directly to help feed, clothe, and provide medical care for Africans who don't have sex with members of their own gender. The church pays for all the fees.
Yes, I understand. And that's a big concern for people who donate money to charities. They want to be sure their money is being used properly and not being wasted. Is there a litmus test for those entitled to receive your aid?
None at all. We don't discriminate. As long as you're not gay, we welcome you with open arms.
I'm Juliana McCannis, filling in for Clifford Baines, whose autobiography is due today. With allegations of fraud surrounding the election of Umaru Yar'Adua in Nigeria, how do you think global petroleum markets are going to react, particularly considering their understandable wariness given the crumbling infrastructure and continuing civil strife in the Niger Delta?
Certainly, that's an important question.
Certainly.
One with no easy answers.
Yeah.
A lot of issues are at play here.
Right.
I agree. This gentleman that you mentioned certainly needs our trust and support now more than ever.
You mean Umaru Yar'Adua?
Yes, him.
Well,
exactly,
I think
yes.
that the reason that this situation is so volatile is because of the factors involved.
That's exactly what I was just going to say.
I just want to bring some
Thank
issues
you.
to light that we're overlooking here. I mean, we all know clearly that, well, Nigeria has a 14 million population. Main export is uranium. National language is French, and 18% of its livestock is exported. So they have a varied and fascinating culture and economic situation going on. And I don't think that's being addressed here at all.
Oh, no,
And
no.
also, we want to differentiate between Nigeria and Niger. Okay, those are not only separate countries, but they're spelled
Which one are we talking
differently.
about?
Nigeria.
The State Department is on the defense in the wake of the emerging controversy over Andorra, which received over $3 billion in U.S. aid money last year. That funding has now been cut off following the revelation this week that Andorra is not a war-torn African region, as previously believed, but in fact is a very wealthy Western European country. With us now from the State Department is Deputy Secretary Paul Heffron. Mr. Heffron, how did this happen?
Well, it was a simple mix-up. Someone said Andorra was in Africa. It sounded right. We just kept sending them money.
I'm looking at a transcript here, and it is a meeting between you and Deputy Secretary of State John Negroponte. Quote, Andorra, where is that? You say it's in, well, of course, it's right by, what's it called again? Negroponte says, is it in Africa? And you say, yes, Africa, exactly. They're in a really bad situation there in Africa.
Yes, it was an honest mistake. I just thought that they're way across the ocean somewhere. Their lives must be very, very difficult.
Is there no way to get the money back?
Well, we've spoken to the government there, and they told us that they assumed it was a gift and that they're sorry, but the money is already spent. Apparently, it was very helpful in renovating their ski chalets and some public saunas.
Now, Mr. Heffron, I want you to take a look at this map the State Department sent over to us this morning and said this is the one we have been using. Now, clearly, you can see Andorra is not on that map.
Yes, well, we thought it was in that blue area there down below Mumbambu, but...
Algeria, Angola, Benin, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Burundi.